And we are live. We're live. We're here, man. Why is the UK bad vibes? I see a lot of people saying the UK is bad vibes. Why is the UK bad vibes? UK bad vibes. I want an answer to the question. Because I've not been finding it bad vibes recently. I want to see what everyone has to say about this. Let's get the chat ready. Damn, it said ain't nobody here, man. Oh, B, Bullet Tooth, well gone, brother. Because I live in Basildon. What the hell? UK's bad vibes because of food prices. I don't even know. Come on, KS, you know, man. Fresh, man. Fresh. With literally flying out in a couple hours, bro. So literally, just need to just working on these videos. It's not even going to be a long stream. Lambs, what you telling me, my brother? Cammy, what you telling me? What's everyone telling me? I'm moving back to Afghanistan. That's a bit mad. The reform lot will be happy. That's a bit mad. But Afghanistan, I bet Afghanistan's bakey though, man. Just need to build up by themselves, man. You know what I mean? Big up Afghanistan, man. I've had bare Afghani cab drivers. Bad vibes. I don't think the UK is bad vibes. I'm just asking people what people think. Lil Soul will be telling me 5-star M. We locked in. I just came back to the UK from the West Indies. What island did you go to? What island did you go to, brother? I'm moving back to Baghdad, bro. That's crazy.
You see this thing called the UK is bad vibes. I've realized it comes in a full circle motion every single time. Whenever a creator on here comes with something new and becomes popular with it, then they push it to such a big standard where everyone else is now doing it. They now get blamed like everyone else that's doing what they're doing. For example, the whole stitching thing. I've noticed that there's actually bare accounts that do stitches. But me personally, I feel like 3, 4, 5 accounts I only see stitches of. If I see someone stitch the same video that I've already seen another guy stitch, I'm not watching it. Then when you go back a week or two ago, everyone was laughing at those type of videos, unless it's someone specifically stitching to bully someone. That's a whole different thing. Then I remember the exact same thing remember that era where everyone was just making skits. It was around 2022, 2023. Everyone was making skits. Then TikTok changed the algorithm.
This guy's just talking about skits, bro. I want to know what people think. Zin, we telling me, OJ, we telling me, crab in the bucket mentality. Crabs in the bucket mentality. Barbados, he was there for 15 years. Damn, when you come back, fam? Bro, you my fan at this point. I guess so, man. UK is bad vibes because people gatekeep. People do gatekeep, bro, but I don't know, man. I feel like in the UK, I feel like you can't flourish in the UK, bro. I feel like if you want to flourish, bro, you got to go somewhere else, bro. Some people can... I don't think it's possible for anyone to flourish fully here. You know what I mean? What's crabs in a bucket, bro? It's literally crabs in a bucket. Everybody climbing on top of each other trying to get out. You know what I mean? That's literally it. Let me see what this guy's saying now.
Algorithm where you have to make 1-minute videos. Everyone was doing yapping videos, and guess what? The same shit happened. Everyone did it. It became popular. Then, why is everyone begging for that 1-minute mark? Same thing with TikTok rappers on here.
Okay. Oh, TikTok rappers. All right, actually.
When rappers came on this app to specifically blow out their music, everyone was all for it. Like, hey, this is cold. Then a month goes by. Why is everyone just trying to beg off TikTok, bro? You man are TikTok rappers.
Bro, who said karaoke's? But who's saying that, though? Who's saying that? Who's actually saying that? You are forced to be humble in the UK. Let's see this one.
I feel like the bad vibes in the UK means that people who are actually doing well with their lives, who have achievements, who are making waves, constantly made to feel like they need to be humble, they need to be silent, they need to downplay their achievements, which I actually think is wrong and incorrect. For context, this year I made the Forbes 30 under 30 list, which I'm really proud of myself for.
Big up.
If you know a bit about my page, you'll know where I'm starting from. So this is huge for me,
Hey.
right? So I had the opportunity to go to the Forbes 30 under 30 Africa Summit. I found myself always
Am I
battling
still streaming, chat? Hold on, chat. Am I still streaming? What's going on? It says OBS disconnected. What is going on? Oh, don't tell me it's not streaming anymore. Wait. I don't think I'm streaming anymore. We back? OBS reconnection successful. What the frick is going on? What the frick is going on, bro? I'm good, yeah? Chat, I'm good, yeah? Put 5s in the chat if I'm good, chat. Guys put 6s in the chat, you know. Guys put 6s in the chat. All right, we're back. All right. I want to see what this woman has to say, though. She was on the Forbes under 30 list, damn.
About like each person I would say something completely different. Like one person I'd say, yeah, I work in media, and other person I'd be like, you know, I help young creatives on TikTok, but I didn't have that solid thing. And you know what's so funny, like when you introduce yourself to people on the summit, like day one, obviously you take social media, like take my Instagram, take my LinkedIn, whatever it is. And then I would see that same person the next day and they would come up to me and be like, oh my God, you do so much. I can't believe you're a TEDx speaker. I can't believe you featured in Business Insider. I can't believe you've spoken for Amazon. Like they would do research on me and come and say like, you never said that. Like when I met you yesterday, you didn't tell me any of that. And it just kept happening. And then I realized like, is this a UK thing? Because I've seen so many videos on TikTok of people being like...
Yeah, man, in the UK, bro, like you can't brag. You're forced to be humble. You are forced to be humble, bro. Once you start bragging, like, do you not notice, like, look, who's the top creators, bro? Top YouTubers in the UK, Sidemen. Them man are humble. Them man don't show none of their wealth, bro. They don't show none of their wealth. You know what I mean? If you look at Beta Squad, everybody kind of started to flip on Beta Squad, started to kind of hate on Beta Squad. Everyone's like, oh, I just hate Chunks. Or I don't, when these lot start flexing, you know what I mean? When they start showing money. When they start showing money, that's when people start to, you know what I mean? That's when people start to not like you, bro. When you start to flex, bro. I'm telling you. Tankz, do you still live in London? Of course, this is my city, bro. I'm in London right now. I'm not going to say what part of London I'm in, but I'm in London right now. 24/7 in London. I'm only leaving London in a few hours. I show speed. Yeah, I show speed. I show speed as well. Yeah, he's humble with it as well. That guy's got so much money, but he's humble. You know what I mean? Success is new to black people in the UK. Yeah, it is. But one thing I've realized is like, in the UK, once you have bread, I mean, people don't really find the issue with it when they think you're doing crime. You know what I mean? Or when they think you know what I mean? But when you've actually, when you give off the vibe you've actually made it, people hate, bro. You know what I mean? So you just have to keep it to yourself, bro. Think about it. Rappers be flashy, but they're not too flashy. Rappers are forced to do that thing. You know what I mean? But it's not about black. Cyrus, we telling me. Yeah, it's not about black, though. UK culture is just, bro. It's classism, bro. It's classism, I think. Like, Tankz, I saw you in Enfield. Bro, I ain't been Enfield in like years, so you definitely didn't see me in Enfield. That's the last place you'd see me, bro. Is my name E1?
The UK is bad vibes, people are haters, people are jealous. And I'll tell you from my personal experience, like I have definitely felt like sometimes if I talk about my achievements, I just feel like very uncomfortable. I feel as though like people might see it as boasting, or people might see it as showing off, when that's actually not the case.
You know what it is? I think it's because in America, you talk about your achievements. No way, that's not the real Chaplow Ross. That's not the real Chaplow Ross. Oh shit, it is. Hey, Chaplow Ross. You telling me, bruv? Classism, brother. It's classism, bro. I'm telling you. Like, what was I gonna say, fam? Because I need to jump off live soon. Big up, Chaplow Ross. You in the UK though? Are you back in the UK though, man? Want to get a podcast shot with you soon still. Want to get that done soon. I forgot what I was gonna say though, man. Chaplow Ross made me lose my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Fuck it, let's just keep watching, man.
Talking about what I've done.
No, I was gonna say in America, it's like in America, you start doing good, people look up to you, and people kind of aspire to be you. It's like, oh yeah, they kind of place you on a pedestal, like, oh, you got money, like you're doing your thing. But here, you have money, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck does this guy think he is? You know? It's like, who do you think you are? You ain't better than us. You're working class. You're not this class. It's like, fam, it's just mad, bro. Just mad. What's up, Laura? Say I'm back Thursday. Let's do it. Tell me when in the DM. You're back on Thursday. Cool. Let me see. I'm leaving today. I'll DM you, bro. I'll DM you, bro. And then I'll DM you, bro, and we'll talk about it. But you're back on Thursday because you've been in America for time, bro. But Americans celebrate success. British people hate success. Yeah, man, it's fucked. It's fucked, bro. It's fucked. It's fucked.
I've seen
Trap Lord Ross been king of this YouTube thing in the UK with the rap thing for a minute still. You've been the king, and people just hate on it, bro. When you, it's just mad, bro. You can't win. You can't win. Even with the Cinch video, people are saying Trap Lord Ross is a hater. It's like, bro, you just can't win, bro. You just can't freaking win. What are your thoughts on PS Hit Squad getting pressure with Shanks, bro? That's Rhodes, innit? That's cool.
people make comments like I'll say something and then they twist it into something that it's not. And I think for the most part, we can all just agree that like if you're doing well in the UK, the support system is really not there.
No.
People constantly want to attach you to who they once knew versus who you are now and like where you're going. So when I was in this environment where I was, you know, around people that make way more money than me, have more achievements than me, and they were so proud to talk about what it is they do, knowing that I'm like feeling so inspired, I'm not jealous, I'm not thinking, oh my God, I wish I had.
You see, in the UK, whenever I meet, because me, I try and keep shit low key, you know what I mean? When people, even I had a meeting with my building manager in this building the other day, because she came back from maternity leave and wanted to meet up. You know, she needs to meet everyone in the building. She doesn't need to, but it's like, cool, we got coffee and that. And even talking to her, you know, I'm just keeping it low key, like, oh, so what do you do? When people ask me in this building, what do you do? I just say, oh, I just make YouTube videos, you know, this, that. And then some of the people have gone and asked me, what's my channel? They check my channel and they come back to man like, whoa, yo, this, that, yo, like, you know what I mean? They come back with a whole different energy. It's like, that shit feels weird to me, but I feel like in the UK there are people who are good vibes and who you can work with, you know, who want to grow. But the vast majority, fam, no. You know what I mean? In America, they've more got that hustle mindset of like, yo, cool, this person's making money. Maybe if I'm around this person, sorry, I tapped the microphone. Maybe if I'm around this guy, I can start making some bread. But in the UK, this person's making money. Oh, who the fuck is that guy? What, does he come from money? What, you got it out? Like, oh, man. I love the UK though, man. I love London, man. So what's the best country then? Good luck working in the US with all the red tape. Bro, I still think the UK is the best country, 100%. I'm not saying this bad vibes. I like it here. Fuck. I ain't trying to live in the US. Are you mad? I ain't trying to live in the US. I can't talk about my day, nigga. I can't talk about my day, nigga. They think I'm starting on them. You know what I'm saying? But if you're committing crimes, it's fine. You know, if you're committing crimes, it's fine. But if you're not, it's like, ugh, who's this guy? You know, you gotta keep it under wraps.
What they had. I'm inspired. It just felt like such a nice environment where successful people could just talk about what they did and it wasn't awkward. So I don't know. Is it a UK thing? Is it a...
Yeah, it gets very awkward. It gets very awkward sometimes. Mark, yo.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, athletes get away with flexing. Yeah, if you're a footballer, even if you're a footballer, they expect you to be fucking humble.
Thing, I don't know what it is, but
they'll say you're a footballer, you should be grateful, even though like half of footballers' money is in tax. You know, half of their money is tax they're paying. You know that, right? It's mad.
I do just feel like in the UK, there is this unspoken rule that you have to be humble. And if it's not being humble, it's move in silence so that people don't have evil eye. And that's another thing. Like, I was in a room full of people who were doing mad things, right? And then there was also people who were just like locals from the community of Botswana. And they didn't care. They were just talking about what it is that they do, their achievements. Nobody was like downplaying or like moving silent because they were scared of evil eye. And I feel like sometimes in the UK, we've just made it into like a negative thing for no reason. Like, why can't people openly just talk about their achievements? Because a lot of the time, even me, I find myself doing this. The more I introduce myself to somebody, the more I downplay what I do, I miss out on opportunities. Because not everybody's going to be interested. Like, I could introduce myself to somebody and just be like, oh yeah, I work in the media industry. Not everyone is then going to actually Google me and find out what it is that I actually do and then come back to me and be like, I want to work with you. So sometimes you only have, you know, a minute to make a first impression for somebody to be like, yeah, I want to work with you. I want to use your service, or can we collab? But because we've kind of been ingrained to be humble,
it's true.
Like, you're actually just like sabotaging yourself. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But even in the whole like creative industry, like there's been so many videos on TikTok, people saying like, oh, the creative industry is bad vibes. And like, I don't know what it is, but what I will tell you is like other countries and places and continents are not playing, okay? Like they are confident. They speak their truth and I love it.
Everyone talks about America. Like, talking to my family in America is very different. Because when I speak to my family in America, they're actually interested in what I'm doing. And they're just like, oh, really? No way. Oh my God, you've got like 30 million views. What? Like, bro, they actually, it's different out there, bro. But here, you think I'd ever tell anyone that? Bro, whenever people ask me, like, bro, the one excuse I used to give when I was doing what I shouldn't have been doing, when people would ask me stuff, you know, I'd get hotel people sometimes asking, flight attendants sometimes asking, you know, because I had nice things, you know, I have nice things. They would say to me like, oh, what do you do? What is it you do? And I just used to make up bullshit. I just used to say, oh, I'm a software engineer. I developed a software for Bark. This was my excuse all in Vegas, by the way. In Vegas, bro. Non-stop at the tables. These guys trying to ask me, oh, what do you do? Bro, I'm just trying to play freaking roulette, all right? Can we please just play some roulette and just talk about anything? You know what I mean? Get them, tell them to bring me more drinks, bro. I just want to play roulette. I don't want to talk about what I do, bro. I had to tell them, like, what did I tell them? I told them that I was a software engineer. I developed a software for Barclays. And yeah, Barclays bought my software for a lot of money and I'm able to just travel the world. That's what I told people, bro. Honestly. Big up Bobby, man. Big up to you, Bobby, man. Thanks for the retwist. Come on, man. Can't even lie. Flying out in a couple hours, bro. I still need to edit I need to edit like 4 videos. So you was lying. Yes, I was lying to them, bro. What the frick? Of course I was lying to them. I don't want to tell them the truth. What am I going to tell them? Yeah, I said I'm a software engineer, bro. I'm a software engineer. That's what I was telling people, bro. America is smokescreen. People play possum out here just to get you in the end. They play you close to come up off you. Your worst enemy, your homies in America. No, your ops. I can imagine, bro. But at least I can have a gun on my hip. So I can just shoot them in the head if they keep playing with me. You know what I mean? A lot of people just hate to show love and big people up. The second you do it, it's glazed. Yeah, nah, you're Mark. You're so right, bro. You can't even win. You can't even win, Mark. You can't even win, bro. You can't even win. Because when you're showing love to people, blah, 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 they'll call you a glazer. But when you're talking facts, it's like, oh, you're a hater. You can't win. You can't win. You actually can't win. It's mad how you can't win, bro. It's mad. Yo, you're a glazer. Duh, duh, duh. Stop glazing bouncer. Bro, I ain't fucking glazing bouncer, bro. I'm just giving him props. Because the guy was consistent. What? You know what I mean? That's fam, people are just funny, fam. People are just funny. Trust me, yeah, people say beg friend. People say beg friend. I ain't begging. I don't care if I'm friends with anyone in this shit, bro. I don't care. Started off on my own. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone. If every person in the industry stopped talking to me, didn't fuck with me, bro, I would be the exact same. No issues. I don't care. I don't give a damn, bro. Never given a damn. I can go make a video about China if I want to, bro. Don't need to talk about you. I'll only talk about you if it's beneficial to me and it will bring me views, bro. I refuse to do a video that I know is going to do crap for promo money, bro. No way. I'm here to entertain my peoples, bro. I'm here to entertain my peoples, not feed you lot what I'm getting paid to feed you.
It's definitely something I'm going to improve on because I feel like I've been playing the humble game for too long. Like, of course, it's important to be humble. We know that. It's not about being boastful. It's not about being horrible and making people feel bad or anything like that. But I feel like in the UK, it's always a negative narrative. Like, be humble, keep quiet about your achievements, don't brag too much instead of actually celebrate your achievements or, you know, do stuff. Like, there's too many, like...
But the thing is, I feel like in the UK, there's not even any room to celebrate your achievements, bro. You know what I mean? Like, big up to my guys around me, because they celebrate my achievements more than me. But it feels weird even celebrating my achievements, you know what I mean? Like, when I hit 150k subs, the man them are like, oh, you hit 150k? I'm thinking, bruv, it don't even feel right celebrating. You know how I usually celebrate? I usually celebrate by catching a flight somewhere on my own and just celebrating on my own. I'm not used to celebrating because it's like, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel right. Everyone in the UK wants to look buff. I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I feel like most people in the UK, bro, if you talk to people, bro, it's just different. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, this is bad vibes, bad vibes. Maybe on the internet it's bad vibes. Maybe on the internet, but in real life, bro, if you just talk to people, bro, most people are a blast. Most people are cool. Like, most people are fine, bro. Most people are fine. I don't know. I think it's all internet talk, bro. Realistically, I'm not someone who goes outside much. When I go outside, I wouldn't say the UK is bad vibes. I wouldn't say it's bad vibes. I'll just say it's like it's the internet. The UK internet's kind of bad vibes, I guess. I don't know. I love when I inspire people around me, my whole team up, and we stuck. We winning this. The trophy, you got to be careful for the pure fact is small and people will look for you. Exactly, that's facts. That's facts. But the way I have it, bro, it's like, bro, I want everyone to win, bro. Literally, especially with this content thing. You start blowing up, you be getting a lot of views. That's more views for the rest of us. That's more people that could tap into the UK culture, bro. That's how I see it, bro. Fuck this gatekeeping shit. What do you think about formal education? What do you mean by that? Uni? Formal. What do you mean? But too many people feel they can say what they want because they're behind the screen. Yeah, but it's socials, man. It's fake accounts. You know what I mean? It's fake accounts. Like, even with me, you know, I do a lot of talking online, but at the same time, you could be the Black Piers Morgan G. Thanks for Prime Minister. Winning ways. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me. That's funny. No. Even myself, bro, I do a lot of talking online, but at the end of the day, bro, London is a small place. If you want to know, if you want to find out who I am, it's not that difficult. If you really want to find me in London, you know, it's not rocket science, bro. It's not rocket science. Will Tankz ever come back to making music? Maybe. The bad vibe's not necessarily the people. It's not necessarily the people, but I don't know, man. When the weather's bad and you walk around London and you just look at everyone's faces, you know, one thing I've noticed, yeah, bro, I'm autistic, so I don't like eye contact anyway, but it's even worse here because when I'm in other countries, eye contact's not a big deal, you know? Make eye contact, smile, hi, yeah. But here, you make eye contact with someone, it's like, it's just weird. You know what I mean? In America, eye contact all the time. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah, you know. In Thailand, eye contact. Kapung kap. You know what I mean? Like, bro, here it's like, bro, it's weird. So what we saying then? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Still in the UK? Yeah, bro, I'm not leaving this. I'm not leaving the UK, mate. This is home. This is home, bro. I'm not leaving the UK. You mad? Zaria, how are you? I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm a little bit pissed off because I'm about to have my first holiday in how long? And it's only 4 days. It's not really a holiday. And I'm starting to feel ill. I kind of want to cry, but it's life, you know. I need to just try and get it. I speak Thai. Lived there for years before it was trendy. You should get... come on, man. You speak Thai? Mad. You should get a casino deal on Kick. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I've had an offer to stream gambling. It was a good offer. It was like £150 per stream. But I'm not trying to... If we're talking out, you know what I mean? Maybe. I'm not going to rule it out, innit? I'm not going to rule it out. But I feel like I'd rub myself out at that point. Like, I'd have to fully sell my soul at that point, if you know what I mean. If I'm doing gambling streams, bro, I have to be doing all this nonsense, you know what I mean? No Caribbean should leave the UK. Why not? That isn't a good offer, bro. It's $200 a sign-up. Well, goddamn. I need more than that. They're paying me that just for a stream, just to stream it. But I ain't doing that. I ain't going to do that. Oh, you bagged the ticket for £2 bills? No freaking way. You bagged the ticket for £2 bills? No way, brother. No way. Bro, I still need a ticket, bro. Because I'm going with two United fans. And plan with us was just to watch it there, innit? Just to be there. So whichever one of us wins, I'm just going to be with the fans celebrating. You know what I mean? Damn, you got one for £2 bills. You lucky guy. Because I'm seeing tickets for like $450, $500. But I'm just thinking, do I want to pay $500 to go in there by myself? Or do I want to watch it with my guys? You know what I mean? But we need the win. We need the win, man. Going to the final. Nah, I ain't got a ticket for it yet. I might do. But that's the plan. But I'm going to... he's trying to get a ticket to it. It's long, bro. But I'm flying there in a few hours. Literally, my flight is in a few hours. My flight is at 8 a.m. I am not... My flight is at 8 a.m. I'm in West London. Okay, I'll reveal that. I'm not a South Londoner. I'm not an East Londoner. All right, I'm in West London. So I need to get to... And it's not from Heathrow. Flight's from Gatwick. And getting to Gatwick for 8 a.m. it's not a good time. You know what I mean? It's not a good time. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit long. What is this? UCL prices. Yeah, that's a joke thing. That's a joke thing. Keep that. Keep that, bro. Keep that. Are you mad? I can give that to someone in Zimbabwe, bro. Are you mad? Enjoy your time anyway. Need that, man. Yeah, now, I'll see you there, bro. I'll try and see you there, bro. If you shout me on Snap or something, you know what I mean? Like, we can... Because we're doing a road trip. We're going to Toulouse. And then from Toulouse, we're going to drive to Barcelona, stay the night in Barca, and then like 7 a.m., probably someone else is going to drive. I don't really feel like driving. Then they're going to drive to Bilbao. And then, yeah, man. Paid 1K-ish for a second row ticket for Spurs versus Arsenal. What? Why? Why would you do that? Let's see what this woman has to say.
Friendship groups that would gather together to gossip, but not enough friendship groups that will gather together to do a celebration party for their friend that's done something well, or to, you know, give their friend flowers. Like, I just feel like sometimes we focus too much on the negative stuff. And you know what? This might just be my own personal experience or from what I've seen and the stories I've heard. So maybe this
is where I disagree with you, celebration parties. Like, you just need to be around the right people. You know what I mean? You just need to be around the right people. People who, just need to be around people. Oh, Billy said something about this.
Bro, when you look at flipping, even like sports, bro, look at NBA, look at the Premier League, bro. Look how NBA players, they trash talk each other, they go in they swear on TV, they can do whatever the hell they want, and everyone loves it. In the UK, it's not like that, bro. Jesse Lingard will do a dab and he will get criticised, bro. It's just different cultures, bro. That's all it is. It's different cultures, innit? So I feel like it's kind of unfair to say that we need to be more like them, because that's just kind of forcing it. And I'm trying to say, like, we're not like them. I don't think we ever will be. So, you know, I'm trying to say UK is full of miserable people. It's true, but like, I'm not one of them, man. I sit back and complain, oh, the UK is bad vibes. It's like, bro, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, it. I'm bad vibes too. Let's all be bad vibes together, bro. I don't give a shit, bro.
How? Now, Billy got it spot on. Do you have Telegram channel or contact? I'm not interested. I mean, I have an email address, but I'm not really interested in doing gambling, bro. I'm not really interested in doing a gambling thing, bro. I'll be real. I'm not really interested in that. It's kind of selling out. I'm not really trying to do that. Like, in the position I'm in now, I'm okay. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I'm fine like this. You know what I mean? We obviously aim higher. Evil eye though. We keep that hush. We want to grow the scene crazy, but yeah. Just not with ban your audience. I don't want to get my audience addicted to gambling. I've been addicted to gambling. I've been to Vegas twice, lost twice. Been to Atlantic City. I've done all these things. It's not good. I don't want to get anyone addicted to gambling. We don't need to be like Americans. That's an L. We got to be a little bit. We don't need to be like Americans. We need to just be like ourselves, bro. Just be like ourselves, bro. Just be like ourselves. Just be like ourselves. Bro, I went Philadelphia to see No Cap. Bro, I had a car rental in New York. New York, I like New York. I haven't been to New York in a second. You know what I've done, guys? When I've locked in this time that I've locked in, I ain't been talking to no girls. Like, I've let the rotation go. But all my girls international, they've still been getting texts and phone calls here and there. You got to maintain them ones, bro. You got to maintain them ones there, bro. But apart from that, I've been locked in. Did someone come talking about UK being bad vibes? Nah, they didn't. Pastor Tankz is crazy. At least Americans stand up. Yeah, I mean, UK is just... Everybody just says, yo, Cat, what about the film? I don't talk to anyone, man. I don't talk to her. I don't talk to anyone, fam. I don't talk to anyone. Look at the in-betweeners. They never get no nash. And then you look at American high school shows, sunshine and rainbows. I'd rather have Britain being a stronger nation. That's my opinion. Home Britain needs a strong nation. You ever smash the girl with a mask on or no? Come on, bro. What do you think this is, bro? What do you think this is? What do you think this is, bro? Thanks. How it feel to be the voice of the culture at the moment. You think I'm the voice of the culture? That's a crazy title to give me, bro. That's a crazy title to give me. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't want that weight on my shoulders. Oh my God.
The UK is actually alarmingly miserable, because what do you mean you got City Splash cancelled and all these other festivals cancelled?
Okay.
But
I don't want to see his bad vibes because of a freaking festival. Let's see this one.
My thing's just fat kids like me just chatting shit, bro.
I wouldn't say you're fat anymore though.
Nah, I'm not. You reckon? Look, I lost weight though, innit?
Nah, you've lost.
Yeah,
you've
Cremo lost a lot of weight.
See now, look.
Early in the morning.
You're not fat no more. Now somebody say I'm glazing you. What's your opinion on this whole glazing community now in 2020-25?
No, you're glazing still. You gotta get off your kneecaps. You're glazing. I'm joking, bro. I don't know, man.
Oh man, I have to get back to editing now, man. Oh.
Some of you in the UK are just genuinely bad vibes, but others of you are suffering severely from social anxiety and it's got you in a chokehold. And so your bad vibes nature is coming from the fact that you actually don't know.
Now, you know what it is, guys? She's right. She's right. A lot of it is social anxiety. Man used to have that a little bit. But at the same time, yeah, it's like sometimes when you just like a lot of the times you come with an energy and most people are just like, yeah, you know what I mean? They don't match the energy. There's no way KSI is a new match of the day host. Piss off. You gotta be joking. Ugh, you're trolling, bruv. I can't see no article on that. No way. That would never happen. You're trolling. No freaking way. Yeah, see the chat giving you flowers. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But I just... Damn, man said running the UK podcast scene at the moment. Far from it right now. Young Spray released that Bouncer, bro. Bouncer gave me the interview first, bro. Bouncer was in the UK for 2 hours. He was in the UK for 2 hours. And he was here. And I still ain't edited it yet. I still ain't posted that podcast yet. Now Young Spray's posted one. Now some other guy posted one. But with my interviews, I'm done trying. I don't care about being the first one to post it, man. You know what I mean? I'm like this whole race of, I want to get you on first. I want to do, like, even, bro. That's why I had Lowski on. That's why I had Quankface on. Because it's like, bro, what's the point? What's the point? I'll just interview you whenever. You know, it'll happen when it happens. I'm not rushing to get anyone on here, you know. Because Lowski was going everywhere. So it's like, bro, what's the point? Quankface, I wasn't the first one. Billy's obviously the first one to get him on his stream. But then Billy went on Winners Talking. It's just like, Quankface went on Winners Talking. It's like, what's the point, bro? Like, really? Like, what we're going to talk about anyway, bro? You know what I mean? Like, it will happen when it happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mark, that's facts. It's like, bro, Tankz, why has the Lucy interview been delayed until now? Now, Lucy, bro, Lucy's going to pull up again. Lucy's going to pull up again. How much do you pay Clippers? You know what? When I'm abroad, when I'm relaxed, I'm going to fully organize everything, you know, because for 4 days I don't want to have any stress. And guys, like up the stream, please.
Early in the morning.
Click like if you want to like up. I'm going to like what's it called, be posting. No, I'm not going to be posting. When I'm not posting, when I'm just chilling, I'm going to be freaking, you know, organizing the Discord, all of that stuff. You got some good AI clippers. I hate AI clippers, but Traplow Ross is coming, actually. He was here earlier. Yeah, now Clippers, honestly, you need to get on my Discord, because Discord, guys, get out the Discord if you're on clipping, on all that stuff, because we're going to start, you know, sorting all of that out. We're going to start talking all of that out. Oh, that's what alert. So it was too loud. My bad, Mitchell. My bad. My bad. Yeah, this guy's going to be the happiest man alive when Lucy episode drops, bro. I know. But this guy's been asking for this Lucy podcast for freaking 10 years, bro. 10 years. I know in that Ghostface video, when you saw that Lucy clip, he was gassed, bro. Big up to you for raising awareness for autism and not being afraid of announcing it powers. Now, okay, appreciate it, bro, man. Come on. Because I clocked in the UK space, bro. Like, not many people are really vocal about their autism. Like, big up to YJ as well. Because in my video on YJ, I spoke about the fact I have autism. Just said, yeah. And then YJ went on a Capital Extra interview and said, yeah, I'm autistic. This, that. You know what I mean? So be open with it, bro. Be open with it, bro. Use it to your strengths. Use it to your strengths. Tankz, can I ask you something? Right, so what do you think people is hiring DEI practice? What has DEI got anything to do with anything, bro? What has DEI got anything to do with anything, bro? Hey, Browskin Dragon's in here, come on. Hey.
Early in the morning.
Sorry, it's a bit too loud. Come on. Quick ting, though. Quick ting. Yeah, we need to look at the chat. Yeah, man, you got to join the Discord. You got to join the Discord, man. Yeah, I'm on because of DEI. Yeah, I'm a DEI hire, bro. I'm I ain't been working my ass off for 7 months. Now I'm DEI. I'm DEI. Now there's one bar I was working on. Yeah, it's like, yeah, nah, too many people in London, bro. Too many people. Who did my hair, bruv? Some hair lady, and I'm not gonna say her name, but Grenadian lady still, Grenadian lady. And these ain't braids. This is just dreads, fam. So need this thing to lock up though. It's been months. I'm due another like 3 months before this thing locks up though, man. You jerk off. Sorry, you me. What? What's I gonna say though, man? You have Asperger's, Josh. Come on, man. Big up, man. Big up, big up. What is this, man? Yeah, nah, man. DEI. DEI is anti-white, bro. DEI. I'm a DEI hire, bro. I'm a DEI hire. I'm a DEI. I'm a DEI hire, bro. Diversity, equity, inclusion, bro. I didn't work for this. Anyone in chat who thinks they're neurologically diverse, don't be afraid to embrace it. Embrace it. I want to get N-Dots on the pod, actually. I want to get N-Dots and J-Dot on the pod, actually. Got any advice on quitting snus? I've got some advice on quitting snus. Don't quit. Don't quit snus. Too tired. No cap entertainment. Big ups to yourself, man.
Early in the morning.
I'm going to put these snusses in my gums. 1 second, lads. And then we are going to be... But nah, you lot. Add up my Snapchat, though. BR-Tankz7. Add that up, because... For the next couple of days, bro, man's going to be active on... I'm going to be the most active on Snap. Because, bro, I will never get Lily Phillips on there, bro. I'll never get Lily Phillips on here. Man like Prince, you know? Jeez! Hey, man like Prince. It's the real Prince. My brother, come on, man.
Early in the morning.
Come on, man. This is the studio, though. This ain't even a flat, bro. This is the studio, fam. It's just one room, fam. At the back, I record the podcast and that, man. Big up Prince, though, man. Big up Prince. Talented guy, bro. Talented freaking guy, bro. It's mad, fam. Talented guy, bro. Ah, man, how you been? I'm literally flying out in a bit, brother. What you saying, though, man? How's things been with you, man? What we saying? New music coming? Project working on shows? What's happening with you, brother? What's happening with you, my bro? Why are you this Romanian thing just spamming it? I can't look anyone in the face, but don't get twisted. I niz man down. I feel like I hate them, and they hate me. I quit smoking 4 weeks this week because I was like this, man, in a day. About to switch to indie, yeah. It's about time, bro. It's about time, my brother. It's about time. I listen, Prince, man. Prince, if you ever want to come, jump on the pod, bro. Have a conversation, my brother. Listen, there's always a space for you here, my bro. Always a space for you here. Whenever the time's right, bro. Taking that step, going independent now, brother. It's only right. If you lot don't know Prince, fam. I am a lost boy from Neverland. Even find my days, Peter Pan. Alright, brother. That song is a banger, bro. Oh, my days. Come on, massive respect, Prince, man. Big up, man. Big up. That's Traplow, Ross, and Prince. We've had jumping alive now, man. It's a bit mad. How have I got that freaking KSI forehead? Tankz personal. You don't like higher talent skills person, right? What? I'm DEI. Bro. I'm diversity, equity, inclusion, bro. I ain't got no skills. I ain't got no motion. All this motion was given to me. It was given to me, bro. Brother. About to shock a lot of people. Come on, Prince, man. Come on. I love to hear that shit. That's made my night, fam. That's made my night. Tankz, what's your tips on any person who wants to start their own podcast? Let me be real. Let me put in this snus, and I'll tell you guys exactly why. I'll tell you guys. W Trim, thank you. Aye, the chat's being nice to me today, bro. The chat is actually being nice to me, bro. Big ups to everybody, bro. W's in the chat. Yo, I'm getting, bro. Aye. Let me make sure the mirror can't see me though. Hold on. Yeah, nah, I'm gooch. Hopefully I'm good, man. If my face get leaked, I look pretty anyway. I wish I could show my face, but I can't do that. when you say indie, now he's gonna go independent. He's gonna be releasing music by himself. He's not gonna be with a label anymore. He's about to go independent. He's about to shock a bunch of people. Big up to Prince. Now, let me think though. Let me think. Lock in with DEI. Let me think. So if you wanted to start your own podcast, why am I using this microphone, bro? What an idiot move. Let me think. If you want to start your own podcast and you don't have much motion right now by yourself, what would I do? Let me think, because just having conversations and trying to clip them and go viral, that's not going to work. It could work, but it'll take a long time. First off, consistency. Second off, investment. You got to, if you really want to start this podcast, brother, you got to freaking invest. You got to invest, bro. Is Broad Day still kidnapped? No. Allegedly, fingers were chopped off, allegedly, but he's okay. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to talk about allegedly who did it, because I can't confirm anyway. But, yeah, own podcast, let's think. I need to brainstorm here. Own podcast. If I had nobody really knows me beforehand, what would I do? Invest, consistent, invest, and try to come from a new angle. Not an angle that's doing too much, but an angle that would appeal to the UK. So I'd say, when you're thinking about something creative to do, to be different, don't think about being American. Think about what could appeal to the UK. And when I think, what segment could appeal to the UK? You can take from TV. Look at that dating show that's blowing up in America. I know I said don't look at America, but in America, general shit, we telling me, brother, man. Hope you're doing good, my bro. Let me think. In America, they took that whole dating show. I mean, there was never a TV show. She came up with the idea herself. How long do you think it will take artists? Now, here's the thing though, Joe Media. You've got to build it by yourself. That's the whole point. Like, you've got to build your own platform to where you don't need the artists. So when you don't need the artists come to you. That's how everyone started. That's how I started. That's how Bouncer did his thing. I mean, Bouncer needs the artists. Bouncer started off needing the artists. He started off needing Dig That. But as time went on, he didn't need Dig That anymore. The artists now need him. Discords, bro. What's going on with the Discord? Rio's not in there. 1 second. Let me fix this shit. I'm going to have to post it. Bloody Discord. I need to become good at Discord. Let me put a new invite link. Edit invite link. No limit. Let's see. Let's pin. That's the Discord link. That should work. Yeah, everyone has started off in this UK thing. Everyone started off not really needing the artist, except for Bouncer, but now Bouncer doesn't need the artist. It's about getting into a position where you don't need the artist. That's it. So it's about catching motion on the podcast by yourself. So that all your guests DM you first. It was all organic. Literally, it was all organic. Like, let me think. Ardads, I reached out to Ardads because a lot of my brethren are Moroccan. A lot of my brethren are Maghrebis, man. Big up to Moroccans, bro. If you're Moroccan, shout out to you, man. Yeah, they were like, bro, you have to get Ardads. I knew them man have been listening to Ardads from back in the day. Them man would be gassed. Ardads is an interesting guy. He turned his life around. Mentioned him in the video. Followed him. Thought he'll be a good guest. He said, yeah, he watches my stuff. Bang, Ardads happened. J200, bro. Me and J200 have been calm for years, bro. For years. We haven't met. That was our first time meeting in person. We didn't meet in person for years, but me and J200, we've been peoples for time, bro. Big up general shit, man. Big up to you, man. Nothing but love, my bro. Nothing but love. Big up. Seriously, big up, bro. Seriously, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going good with you, bro. For real. I'm not looking at the camera, but for real, bro. For real. Who else? Bouncer, that was completely organic. Me and Bouncer, completely organic, completely through social media. Topical Juice, completely organic. Topical Juice, I've been watching him for years. Topical Juice was my inspiration partly, and Topical Juice, me and him, I decided to reach out to him first, and even though we've been commenting on each other's videos, I've known of him before I was doing this content thing. And yeah, we just, you know, natural. Billy the Goat, completely natural as well. I mentioned him in the video, he reacted to it, I reacted to him. We did a stream together, we've done multiple streams together. I said, you need to pull up. Billy the Goat pulled up. Rimsey soon. Rimsey is completely natural. Rimsey's going to come soon. Met Rimsey at one of his song launches. I met Rimsey twice. Yeah, I met Rimsey twice. I met him at his burger spot once, and I met him at his launch thing. I met him at his launch thing first. I met him at the burger spot first, because I saw he was doing his burger spot, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go support your burger spot, bro. Like, what the hell? Because I'm a fan of Rimsey's music. I'm not gonna say who else is gonna come, but everyone else. Let me say, Poet's gonna come soon. Poet's organic. Yeah, anyone else I want to get on, like, I'll just reach out. I'll just reach out, bro. You know what I mean? I'll just reach out. Yeah, Rimsey's a cold guest. Rimsey. I feel like Rimsey's gonna give me a lecture though. I feel like Rimsey's gonna lecture me. You know what I mean? Obviously, Rimsey's an OG, so Rimsey can do that. You know. Anyone else is like, bro, we need a convo. But Rimsey's an OG, so if Rimsey's lecturing me, talking to me like, yeah, you got to do this, that, bro, I'll hear it because it's Rimsey. You know what I mean? OGs can do that to man. You know what I mean? Let me think. Everyone said GU. I might get GU. I might try get GU. I've been a fan of GU for time. Let's see what the chat's saying now. Once you have 10 to 20 pieces of content and you can review your stats, strategies, you'll know what works, who your audience is, best times to post. Yeah, exactly. But the key thing is, though, Brown Skin Dragon, I think the key thing is when you don't need them. When you go far without the sponsorships, cause these sponsors be hitting you up and shit, you tell them, this is the plan. I learned this from dealing with these labels. You have your plan, you go through with your plan no matter what. Whether the labels, because labels do a lot of talking, whether they offer you whatever, bro, you keep going with your plan, then it gets to a point where you don't need them. Then you have all the leverage, bro. Same with this content thing. Yeah, 10 to 15 years, it's a long time. You got to have love for it, though. You got to have love for it. And as I've said before, you, man, you need to understand everything. I edit, I make my thumbnails, I record, I come up with my ideas. So I know everything. You know what I mean? I do everything myself. You know what I mean? So literally, I have all the leverage. That's all it's about. If you build your platform of having guests and people aren't really fucking with you for you, you don't really have a lot of the leverage. You know what I mean? Now, me and Bouncer, we can just talk about anything. Me and Bouncer can make videos talking about anything, and people watch because we built our fan bases, bro. We built our audience, we built our supporters up. So it's different, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got to leverage them, bro. You got to leverage them because if you don't have the leverage, bro, that's it. You've been to North Africa before? Yeah, I've been to North Africa. I've been to Morocco. I didn't like Marrakesh, but I'm gonna do it again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it again. But I didn't really like Marrakesh that much. I didn't really like it that much. It's cheap to go to, but I didn't really like it. I didn't really like it. Joe Budden vlogged for years as a rapper. Before becoming a top 3 podcaster, which was years after falling off. Similar, bro. People said I fell off. People said I fell off. I was still vlogging, doing my thing. You know what I mean? Similar formulas, bro. Similar formulas. Me and Bounce. Oh, Cyrus, please, bro. Please, bro. Bounce is just cool, man. Got good energy, bro. He's got good energy. Let me take this in the side of my mouth. Bro. Louder, please, bro. A man said me and Bouncer. Big up Bouncer, though, man. Big up Bouncer. That podcast is good. Bouncer's just cool. Hee. Alright. Let's chill out. Yep, facts. Don't do it to get rich. Don't do it to get rich, man. Because if you do it to get rich, you're just going to take... people can sense that. People can sense that, bro. People can sense that, man. And honestly, you lot like, bro, I'm liking the streaming thing way more. Honestly, well, I just need a break, though. I need a break. Like, even after this stream, which I'm going to end soon, bro, man needs to freaking do a whole bunch of editing. It's just like, but I love it, so it's not going to be that difficult. I'll get it done. I've only got a couple hours to edit, like 4 videos. Edit 1. But I need to edit a few more. I'm gonna get it out the way now doing an all-nighter because I don't want to edit. I don't want to do any of that when I'm out there, bro. I don't. I just want to be like, cool, it's good, bad. Black fatigue, reborn, please. Let's stop with these Twitter things. Come on, man. What is this, bro? What is this, bro? What is this? How many subs or likes for a face reveal? Nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. Face reveal. You know what? If I'm able to take this thing to a point where it's like, you know, which I will, because the face reveal is planned, but it's like not in the near future, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Stream with Traplo Ross. Yeah, I will. Because Traplo Ross said he's back on Thursday. So I'm going to get Traplo Ross here. Probably when I get back. So let me think. Probably next week. Traplo Ross. So expect a stream with Traplo Ross next week. We're going to have Traplo Ross next week. Aurelie. Hope I say that right, brother. I wish you the best as well, bro. Trust me. Wish you the best, man. Everyone going to win, man. Everyone going to win, man. You clock me, fam. Yeah, bro. People clock me, though. People be clocking me, bro. I told you, man, the other day. This guy clocked me. And, bro, the way he did it wrong, though, man. I don't like when I get clocked like this. When it's like, is that Tankz? I'm just thinking, for fuck's sake, who is this, bro? Is this Ops? Like, who the fuck is this, bro? You know what I mean? Like, who is this, bro? Who is this, fam? But he was cool, man. But please, don't do that. We don't move with ignorance. We have severe problems in England. That's so true. It's so true, man. We're just aware of everything, bro. Here is very real. It's like, bro, if things are shit, which they are, people are going to tell you, yo, things are shit, bro. Things are terrible, bro. Like, why people would think it's bad vibes is because even to have a casual conversation with people, you know, small talk. Easiest way to start small talk is, the weather's terrible, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, that's the easiest way to start small talk, you know? But whereas in America, bro, it's like small talk is just anything, you know? You know the amount of times in America I get asked, yo, do you play basketball, man? Do you play basketball? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here on a scholarship from Oxford University. I just chat shit. In America, I just chat shit because it's funny, bro. It's funny. It's hilarious, bro. Nah, man. Yeah, people, you know what it is? It's like, because I cover my face, it's different. Like, I get double taped, triple taped, quadruple taped a lot, and I clock. I'm like, okay, you recognize it. You recognize me, fam. But but I'm telling you, man, if you clock me in person, bro, just talk to me, bro. Like, we'll walk and talk, bro. I'll probably buy you a drink or something, bro. I'm that type of guy, bro. I'm that type of guy. Like, just no funny shit, please, no funny shit, because, bro, it's serious. It's not a joke. It's not a joke out here, bro. It's not a joke. Seriously. None of that funny shit, please. Food, sports, weather, and asking about mental health as convo starters. What, here? Sports is the best one. Sports here. Sports is easy, bro. Sports, yeah. Why aren't you in Bilbao? I'm going to Toulouse in a couple hours. Literally, my flight's in a couple hours and I need to edit all these videos. I should have ended the stream by now, but I'm just chilling, bro. I'm not T-Pain, don't ask me for a drink. Now, you can ask me for a drink. Whether it be a beer, whether it be a Coke, and we can sit and talk, man, about whatever. You know what I mean? We can sit and talk about whatever, man. I enjoy it. You can have your freedom of expression and all these things, bro, for sure, Tankz. You will rock with Americans for sure, dog. Yeah, I know, man. I know. But America's just too much, you know? Like, in America, I feel like it's just too much sometimes. And I just be like, yo, I miss the UK. When I'm there, I'm just, you know, when I went to IHOP in LA one time, and I just want to eat, bro. I just want to have my pancakes and just eat and just cut. And it's just like, hi, how you doing? Yeah, and it's like, in the UK, it's like, hey, you right? Yeah, let me get a... Then it's like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine, this, that. What about you? Yeah, I'm doing great, actually. Yeah, I just bought a Ram truck. And then it's like, fam, I do care, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? I don't really care. But, you know, it's like that. It's a bit intense. It's a bit too intense. But when you're on holiday to have fun, bro, and you're in the mood, it's a blast, bro. It's a blast. IHOP, bro. I miss Bob Evans. Bob Evans is my favorite place, bro. Bob Evans. Oh, Bob Evans, bro. Bob Evans, Checkers. Everybody always gets on to me out there like, Checkers? Why are you eating Checkers? It's like, bro, I just like Checkers. Checkers is like bottom of the barrel out there, bro. Yeah, in America, yeah, the money's there. That's the only thing in America. Like, in America, the money's there. The peace is there. Like, if I was American right now, and I was making the waves that I'm making here in America, bro, I'd be over a mil by now. I'd have over a mil by now. 100%. Because money would just be coming from places I wouldn't even expect, you know what I mean? Can't lie, the London in me gets irritated answering all them questions. Hence me rather use my New York accent. I hate repeating myself. Oh yeah, you know already. I swear down. Out there, like, it's easier to just put on an accent, even if it's a terrible accent, because they'll understand you. They don't understand the London accent. Oh my God, you from London? What that accent is like? Bro, I was in Asda the other day. And this Somali lady, she's walking behind me. She walks past, and then she's like, how's the air up there? And I look at her, and I'm like, did that voice come from the right? And I'm like, I know you're from Minneapolis. I know. She's like, how did you know? I'm like, I know there's you're Somali, innit? There's hella Somalians in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I knew that, fam. I knew that. The loo instead of the restroom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, nah. The restroom. Nah, but I need to go back to New York though. I miss it. I think in America, if I was gonna live in one place in America, it'd probably be New York. It'd have to be New York. That's the only place I could see myself living in. Or New Jersey. You know, New Jersey, little bit on the outside, little bit on the outskirts, but yeah. New York's a vibe, man. It's a vibe, man. We need more vlogs though. I might vlog this trip. I might. You know what, you lot, yeah? I left it in my car, fam, bro. I got a DJI. Is it here? I got a DJI for vlogging, bro. I had it for a couple days. I took it because I went with my brethren to watch the second leg of the semi-final. My brethren who I'm flying out with later, yeah? Bro, tell me why I dropped the DJI, fam. Tell me why I dropped it, bro. Like, fam.
I felt
Bro,
that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
I dropped it, and now the gimbal doesn't work. That's like a 6mm camera. Just like that, it's done. It's broken, fam. So it's annoying. What about Florida? You see, with Florida, I went on, like, I used to go on hella family holidays to Florida. I've been to Orlando like so many times, I've lost count. Orlando, stopped off in Miami a couple times. That's why I'm not really interested in going to Florida, man. I'm more interested. That's why I was straight away, like, when I went to LA when I was younger as well, to visit family. I have family around the Santa Monica area. I have family around Oakland. And when I was young, I didn't realize how bad it was, because I wanted to go Hollywood Boulevard, all of these things. And my mom just like, nah. My mom said, no, we're not doing that. Went there by myself. Now I see why. Because I'm in Hollywood, I'm just thinking Drake and Josh or San Diego. I even went to San Diego. I drove to San Diego. Because I'm just thinking, yo, Drake and Josh. Yo, all these. That's what I'm thinking. But, bro, it's none of that. It's just homeless people, drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have people from Pakistan telling English people how to be English. They're going to get caved. Oh, come on, man. What is this? CX, fam. CX. No politic here. Okay, no politic here. If you know what video that comes from, you're a legend. That video is funny. No politic here. New York too much like London. Gotta move upstate of Jersey to be comfortable. Maybe Connecticut or North Carolina. I got family in North Carolina. But them places just dead. They're just dead, man. They're just dead. Honestly, they're just dead, bro. Your family rich, innit? Nah, I've been open about this. My family wasn't broke. My family weren't broke. Because my dad worked 3 jobs at one point. My family weren't broke. It's weird how I grew up. Because I grew up like, how do I say it? I went to school in the ends. Because I live in Harlesden. I don't live in Harlesden anymore, but I lived in Harlesden. And I lived right on the border of Harlesden and Kensal Rise. Like, right on the border, literally. So I was in Harlesden, you know what I mean? Postcode was NW10. Lived in Harlesden, grew up in Harlesden. lived in Harlesden, so yeah, literally that's it. That's how I got wrapped up in what I got wrapped up in, because I grew up in Harlesden. Bro. Family rich, family definitely not rich, but yeah, family was not broke. You know what I mean? Like, I got a PS4 when it came out. Went on holiday a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I've never sat here and tried to claim the struggle ever. I've never said, oh man came from nothing. This, because I didn't come from nothing. You know, I didn't come from nothing. So I'm not gonna say that. Am I? There are people who've actually come from nothing. I grew up around people who've come from nothing. Isn't rants and expressions from your ends, bro? Expressions used to live at the top of my road. Expressions lived at the top of my road. Strike me if I'm lying, Lord. Strike me if I'm lying. Expressions lived at the top of my road. That's why I'm not going to say where it is, nor do I want to say my old road. But Expressions used to live at the top of my road. Rants, bro, when it was snowing one time, I remember it was snowing one time, I walked to the top of the road. I walked to the top of the road onto their road, innit? And then man were recording a video or something. I was like, Expressions, yeah. And then bro, he's like, oh, what going on, G? Like, it's different. It's different when because there's a couple times I've like bigged up Expressions. I've seen him, but obviously we're in the hood, bro. We're in the hood. So I'm thinking, oh my god, it's Expressions, but he's just seeing this big black hue in the hood, bro. So he's like, no, what going on, bro? Like, you know what I mean? He's moving different, innit? He's moving different. But I hear it now because even people tell me like, oh, in person, oh, you don't sound like how you do in your videos on the stream. In person, you know, you're like Mandem. It's like, well, I am Mandem, bro. I am Mandem. You just have to put on a different voice when you're making videos. Not a different voice, but you have to. I can't talk how I talk to the Mandem on camera. On camera, I need to be clear enough so people can understand what I'm saying to get my point across. Expressions has been doing the same thing for God knows how long. You know what I mean? More formal setting. Yeah, you got to keep it. You know what I mean? Why is there a political debate going on in the comment section, bro? Bro, if you take no notice, politics will take interest in you. Don't ask what the problems are, then don't speak about them like them. Okay, but that's you, mans. That's okay. Okay, you see me, I give my opinions, bro. I give my political opinions, bro. I just keep it unbiased, bro. I consider both points. But you're going to know how I feel about something. I'm not silent on anything. You know what I mean? But a lot of the stuff just goes too much. It's like, okay, I don't really believe that. But, hey. Hey. Oh, man. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of the chat, though, man. Getting tired of that. All right. People think people from ends can't speak properly, so it's nice when people clearly go against the stereotype and prove it wrong. Yeah, man. People think we don't know how to talk properly. You know what I mean? People think we don't know how to talk properly when we can. It's code switching, man. You got a code switch. Bro. It is what it is. Of course, bro. It's called being professional. Speak differently in all different environments. Exactly. It's something I've just been forced to learn, you know, because the primary school I went to was full of a lot of middle class people. It was full of a lot of middle class people because I went primary school in a different area. It's weird. My primary school was weird. It was full of quite a few Somalis and a lot of white middle class people. And then there's just me. I think I was like the only Caribbean guy there. What else there? There was a lot of my primary school brethren that I still talk to. A lot of my primary school brethren I still talk to. One's from Iran, Iraq, Serbia. Random, innit? I know, random. Let me think. Mubarak. Let me see. I don't talk to him anymore. I hadn't spoken to him in God knows how long, but I just remember the name, innit? He was Mali. I was the only Caribbean guy there. Bro. There was nobody else Caribbean there. Let me think. Sonny, he's white middle class English. Who else was there? Who else? Cause I still talk. Let's see. Let me just think of the names. Ralph, I think he was Iraq. Why am I saying these man's names, bro? Let me think. Iraq. I think Iraq again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So these are my peoples, man. Grew up with these people. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's read this comment. Reborn. You got to understand that you got some that don't really speak English at all. They speak different, and if you speak English, then yourself will be a point of problem, right, homie? Oh my God. Growing up in London, multicultural, I was brought up here to know everyone's the same, no matter what. Exactly, man. You see, like, when you grow up around a lot of different races and stuff like that, like, you kind of learn to... how do I say it? You see different sides of people, bro. You see different sides of people. You see your brethrens. You got a brethren from Iraq, bro. You know what I mean? You got a brethren from Iran. Like, Iran, bro, I thought Iran was the ops. You know what I mean? It's all mad. It's all mad. What's the baitest spot in London? That's a good question. That's a good question. Somalis and Jamaicans ain't beefing. Bro, we're not beefing, bro. I wouldn't say I'm Jamaicans, but I'd be a part of the Jamaicans, innit? Because I'm Grenadian. But, bro, far from beefing. Far from beefing. Yeah, nah, Bagel King. I ain't been Bagel King in years, bro. I remember I used to pull up there. And then it was just a dodgy spot, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be there. Lebanese grill. Let me think, London. The baitest spot you could pull up on in London right now. The baitest spot. What's the baitest spot in London? The baitest spot in London. Where you're just going to run into somebody that you know. It's a good question. I don't know. Because me, I frequent areas where, I mean, I've been told by people who've met me that they've clocked me, they've seen me in, I'm not going to say the area, but areas where it's like, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, Westfield, bro. I hate going Westfield. I hate going to Westfield, bro. I only go Westfield when it's like 9 o'clock. Everywhere else is closed. I just go in Westfield, grab what I need to grab, and cut. Stratford, Westfield, I haven't gone there in years. I don't think I'll ever go back there. I don't think I'll ever go back to Stratford, Westfield, bro. No chance. Is King's Cross, I mean, King's Cross was bait during college times, but is King's Cross really bait? Is King's Cross really bait? I don't even know. Is King's Cross really bait like that still? Only because of DJ AG, innit? Only because of DJ AG. Let me see. Where else, bro? Where else? Let me see. Shoreditch is kind of bait. Camden's not really that bait. You don't want to be in Camden, do you? You don't want to be in freaking Camden. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the most bait spot is. Streaming is so fun, man. Streaming is so fun. At first, it used to be exhausting. Now it just feels like a breath of fresh air, bro. Oh, man. I do speak facts. You're just too busy listening to... You see, I have a conspiracy theory with X, you man. Yeah, Twitter. Because Twitter is mad right now, yeah? I'm convinced the majority of it is bots, bro. Because a lot of the stuff that's going off, it doesn't even make sense. It actually doesn't make sense. A lot of it, and I'm just like, nah, fam, this got to be bots. There's got to be Russian bots trying to create division, bro. It has to be. Because it's just out of control, bro. Like, at first, I thought, okay, cool, you know what? Let me see other perspectives. Let me see this. You know, I don't mind seeing this negative stuff. Cool, whatever. It got to the point now, bro, I just had to block everything. I had to block everything because it's like, bro, I don't actually want to see this. It's ridiculous, bro. You'll see a black, on Twitter, on Twitter, I think the other day, I saw a black girl who graduated, yeah? I think she graduated she got a doctor's qualification or something. She graduated as a doctor, bro. Fam, if you see the comments, it's just like, bro, are you serious? Like, what is the internet coming to, bro? What is the internet coming to, bro? Freaking hell. Caribbean girls are the best in the world. You know what it is? It's weird because my brethren, Jace, who's Congolese, yeah, he loves Caribbean girls. But I like African girls. And he's African, I'm Caribbean, so it's weird. It's very weird. It's very strange. It doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. Lewisham's like Dubai. Yeah, it is. It is like Dubai. It is. Honestly, it is. Tankz, we down Tubbs Road. We know about Tubbs Road. That's a little bit too close to home. That's a little bit too close to home for him. Nah. Yeah, nah, Tubbs Road, nah. That's my road. That was my road, though. You would have seen me there years ago, man. 24/7. Tubbs Road's changed a lot, though. It's changed. Come on, man. Road in cart, fellow autistic creator. Come on, man. We autistic. We out here. Big up ours, then, man. Big up ours, then. Neasden is dumb, though. Neasden is just wild. Like, if I see someone's, like, when people tell me, yo, I'm in Neasden, it's like, why are you in Neasden? I'm in Dulles Hill. They're just pass-through areas. Like, why the frick would you be in Neasden? Why would you be in Neasden? African girls look dirty. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, Twitter's right wing. It's a bubble. It's a bubble now. It's a bubble. It's literally just a bubble. It's just like, cool, whatever, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can't... Because if you judge... It's like, bro, if you judge people off of Twitter, you're going to think every white man under the sun is racist, bro. And at that point, like, bro, you can't live life, bro. You know what I mean? I know, bro, I know most... I can't even... Bro, I know white people ain't racist, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm convinced most of it's bots, bro. You can't just think like that. You know what I mean? I just judge people off of cool. We speak. We're cool. Bang. All right. We're cool. You know what I mean? You're a good guy. Doesn't really matter what color, race you are, bro. If you're a dickhead, you're a dickhead, innit? Is what it is. You know what I mean? Because when I think about negative interactions I've had with people of different races, I don't really see a correlation. There's not a specific race where it's just like, oh, like, I mean, every race has their certain characteristics, you know, there's certain things about them that you got to look out for, innit? Not got to look out for, but every race has like, oh, you know what I mean? But bottom line, if you're a dickhead, you're a dickhead. Like, there's been black dickheads, white dickheads, Asian dickheads, Australian dickheads. Like, there's been plenty of dickheads, bro, I'll be real. And there's been good white people, amazing black people, amazing Asian people, amazing everyone, bro. You know what I mean? Half of Jamaicans are African. What the hell? I mean, yeah, history-wise, if you go way back, you know what I mean? But culture's different, man. Culture's different. What do you think about man that do crypto chops? They don't get P back from the bank. Crypto is just risky. Crypto's just risky, bro. Crypto's just a risky thing. One thing I don't like, though, in the UK, you know what I mean? They group everyone together as black. It's like, bro, you say black. Oh, black. Look, bro, it's like, bro, you're African. It's like, bro, there's plenty of Africans, okay? There's plenty of Africans, bro. You talking about South African? You talking about Ivory Coast? You talking about Moroccan? You talking about Rwandan? You talking about Somalian? Who you talking about? Caribbean? West Indian? You talking about a Grenadian? You talking about a Jamaican? You talking about a Bajan? You talking about a St. Lucian? Because there's differences. There's differences. You know what I mean? Jamaicans, bro. I love my yardies, innit? But you know what I find about Jamaicans, bro? I feel like if I had Jamaicans employed by me, the only way to rule them is by fear. What do I mean when I say that? I feel like these Jamaicans have to think that if they play with me, they could die. And then they'll just do the best job for man. With Grenadians, I find you just have to keep talking to them. Like, you have to just instill it in them, but don't make them feel stupid. That's my opinion. That's what I've noticed. That's what I've noticed, bro. What's going on with the HRB trial? Let's see if we got any updates on that, actually. Let's see. Let's check the schedule. Let's check the schedule. Schedule. Let's see if they had a hearing on Friday. I don't know if it'll tell us yet. It'll probably tell us. We'll probably have to wait till Monday for another update. Okay. Exhibit. All right, there we go. Yep. The case has been adjourned. Been adjourned. Let's grab that up. Let's put that on the screen here, guys. There we go. The case has been adjourned. This is an update from Friday, Court 5. Javon Tyson, that is little dots. The rest, we're not too sure. Case adjourned until 10 Monday. Trial part heard. Let's see. Case adjourned. The case has been adjourned. Yeah, case has just been adjourned. Trial's still going on. Chris Summers isn't posting about it because he's waiting to put it all in his Substack so we can get paid from it. Yeah, I'm not the type of guy to beg it off of Chris Summers and try ask him, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, what's happening this time? What's happening, bro? Like, we're going to get to a point where we have people in the courts, bro. But, I mean, are we? I don't know. Because that's journalism there. That's journalism. Twitter has too many imposters behind fake profiles, farming energy. There's even man impersonating women to debate against women. You think someone's racist the whole time. They're just that. They're that race and just bored. Yeah, Twitter, you can't take... It's the internet. You can't take the internet seriously. You know what I mean? Like, with street... Like, yeah, big up Grenada. Big up Grenada article, man. Big up Grenada. Yeah, you just can't take it seriously. You just can't take it seriously, man. Can you do a breakdown on this numbing device? Numbing device? What numbing device? Numbing device?
I felt that I was in this long, dark tunnel.
Numbing device? Oh my god. Why? No politic here. No politic here. No politic here. Hey man, no politic here. 1 second, you man. No politic here. I need to find that video, man. I need to find that video. That video just has me dead. It's the funniest shit. Oh, here we go. It's this video. I ain't got no Facebook, but yeah, it's this video over here. Oh, is it gonna play?
Better, but now Mali is getting, is destroying them, I think. Israel is not bad, but I think Mali is going to destroy today. No, I'm just talking about football. I'm just talking about football.
Mali is the best, no politic here, okay?
Free, Mali.
This video, when I saw this video, it's just funny, bro. No politic here. So no politic here, man. No politic here, man. No politic here. You man, but dating Africans not like they can Caribbean ask anyone. We ain't the same people at all. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say not at all, bro. But it's different. You're right, it's different. But something about me, mate. I just like, you know what I mean. I just got a thing for African girls, but I like my Nigerian women, man. Something about them, man. I know what it is. This is what it is. Damn, man. No politic here. Yeah, people just love to troll because numbing device. What? Numbing device. Can't lie, my hair's hurting, man. Just retwisted it tight, fam. Hair's hurting. Come on, man. I had to get it right at the barber, man. Come on, bro. Come on, black gold off white, man. My God, I recognize the name, brother. My God. You know we had to go, you know what I'm saying? We had to go sort ourselves out, man. The dreads incoming, bro. But no politic here. Tankz might be Yoruba. Nubbing device. Do I look up nubbing device? I think we do. Nubbing device. What is this? Alright, Brown Skin Dragon, what is this obia you're having, man, looking at? What is this obia? Nah. What? What is this? I'm half South African, half British. I was born in the UK. I love my land, but since Keir Starmer got in the pig, goddamn. People hate Keir Starmer, man. People hate still Keir Starmer. J200's actually half. No, he's not. Is he half? I think he's half South African as well. Big up J200. Big up J200, man. I like the Trini guy. Yeah, Trini. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, girl from Trinidad. Yeah. Half Bangladeshi and half Grenadian is mad. Yeah, that's mad. And this professional football player who plays for a championship squad that are hoping to get promoted to the Premier League next season. Oh, he's a pro player. Big ups to him though, man. Tankz Oluwa. Come on, man. Kemi Oluwa Badinok, bruv. Kemi Badinok is funny, bro. Oh man. They put blood in my spaghetti. Oh man. This is mad. This is getting a bit dark. It's getting a bit dark.
I felt that I was in this long dark tunnel.
This is getting dark, you lot. This stream's getting a bit dark now, man. It's getting a bit dark. And you lot, I'm gonna end the stream now, man. I'm gonna end the stream. I need to edit these videos. I need to get ready for this flight. Get these videos ready, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Early in the morning.
Let's answer. Did Click It merch ever drop? You want to cop, brother? They appreciate you first of all, brother. It might drop soon. I mean, as you guys can see, the quality's not the best, you know. So if I'm ever gonna drop the thing, it's gotta be freaking. It's gotta be patterned. You know what I mean? It's gotta be patterned. It's gotta be patterned, man. No politic here. No politic here, man. No politic here. Alright. In a bit, you man. In a bit, my peoples. Love. Love, man. Love. Love. We out. We out. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody. We gotta go.